Inhale with Steve Ross.
Welcome to Inhale. I'm Steve Ross. We're going to do yoga. Stand up. We're going to start with the tree pose. Bend the right leg. Bring the foot to the inside of the left thigh. You can bring the palms together in prayer pose, or you can have the hands out like that, or some people like the arms straight up. Whichever you prefer. Also, there's a variation on the leg. If you feel a little more flexible, you can pull the foot up into a half lotus by pushing the knee down and back. It will stay in place by itself. This doesn't do much, but it looks totally cool. And this is a good test to see if you've been drinking. You can do Indian trees if you like. All right, come down. Do the other side, same thing. Either way. Okay, come down. Step the feet apart, just about hip distance, not much wider. Come forward. And just relax. Let the back of the legs stretch. Low back stretch maybe a little bit. Make sure your neck is soft and relaxed. Keep breathing through the nose. Stay pretty much where you are, but step the feet wider apart. Keep the left hand on the floor, raise the right arm up in the air, twist open, look up toward the right fingertip. Other side, same thing. Right hand down, left arm up. If you want a little more twist, you can walk the right hand over towards the left foot. Okay, bring the hand down. Roll up. Jump or step the feet together. Oh, very impressive. I'm glad you have that much energy. You're going to need it. Hands together. Inhale, the arms up. Drop the head back, look up. Exhale, come all the way forward. Lift the head up, jump back or step back. Stay there.
Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. And
come on down, slowly. Arch up dog. You just needed the right musical inspiration. To stay here, arms are straight, legs are straight. See if you can pull the shoulders down and back. And push back, down, dog.
We are family.
Oh,
Everybody say
gonna be a long day.
we are family. I got all my sisters.
You know how I know? Because jump the feet up to the hands, chair pose.
Family.
That's how I know.
Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we just begun
down.
to get our share of this world's delight.
Bring the hands down, straighten the legs. Lift the head, jump back or step back.
We know we don't get to press.
Come on down.
Here's what we call
Arch up, up dog.
our golden rule.
And push back, downward dog.
Things you do, you won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We
Raise the right leg up in the air. Keep pushing the left heel down toward the floor. Try to keep the legs straight as well as the arms. Okay, swing the foot up. Crescent pose. Straighten the left leg as much as you can.
Book of Revelation, chapter
Yeah.
7, verses 16 and 17. Yes, sir. They shall hunger no more,
Neither
neither shall
shall
they
they
thirst
thirst
anymore. Preach, preacher. For God shall wipe away, yes, sir, every tear from their
Hands down to the floor. Step the foot back.
What you say?
Come down. And up. And back, down dog. Left leg up in the air this time. Okay, swing it up. Crescent pose, other side. You guys got to do the vocal, the background vocal. Here it comes.
Revolution. I say, do you want a revolution? Come on.
It's not that difficult. Try it again.
Do you want a revolution? I say, do you want a revolution?
Very exciting. Bring the hands down. Step the foot back. Come down. Arch up, up dog. And push back, downward dog.
Do you want a revolution? I say,
Stay here, sinking the chest.
do you want a revolution? I say, do you want a revolution? What you feeling, what you want, son? Who you calling to, son? You know Jesus is the true son, the second in the Trinity. I know you feeling him. 500 days left into the new millennium. You hearing them trumpets and the sky cracks. The last, the first, the last. It won't pass.
Jump the feet up to the hands.
Don't be tripping, brother, 'cause when I
Roll all the way up, stretch up. Arch back if you can. Exhale and come all the way forward. Hands are down, head is up, jump back or step back. Come down. And up. And back, down dog. Again, jump the feet up to the hands. And again, roll all the way up, stretch up, arch back. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Exhale, come all the way forward. I was just kidding, no reason to hurry. Just hang forward, relax. Stay here. We'll be right back.
You're watching Oxygen Media.
And we are back. Roll all the way up, stretch up. Arch back if you want, don't if you don't. Exhale, come all the way forward. Lift the head, jump back or step back. Come down. And arch up. And push back down. Raise the right arm up in the air. Arm up in the air, that is. Incline, one arm, painful style. Okay, come down, do a push-up, and do the other side. Push-ups were a little shaky. Too many pretzels. The yogic texts say you shouldn't do yoga. Should wait 2.5 hours after eating. That's why you guys stuffed yourself right before you came on here. All right, come down. All the way. Never mind tradition. Arch up, up dog. And push back, down dog. Right leg up in the air. Swing the foot up. Crescent pose. Now from here, keep the back foot down. Just lean the upper body out over the front leg. Don't come up. If you want to do like that Charlie's Angel thing, you can go like this. All right, slowly come on into the balance pose. Arms in front of you or behind you. Bring the hands slowly to the floor unless it's too late. Leg up in the air, standing splits. Legs straight as you can get them. Keep the right hand or right fingers or right fingertips on the floor. Raise the left arm straight up in the air. Roll open the chest, stomach, and left hip as much as you can. Well, you're not grooving on this song? What's your problem? Okay, come down. Feet together, hands down. Roll all the way up, stretch up. Arch back a little bit. And exhale, come forward. Lift the head, jump back or step back. Come all the way down. And up. And back, down, down. Left leg up in the air. Swing it up. Crescent pose first. Again, lean out over the front leg. Don't come up yet. Just hover out over it. As gracefully as possible, straighten the leg. Come on up into the balanced pose. As usual, arms can be in front of you or behind you, whatever you prefer. It's easier with the arms behind you, so you may prefer that, but Looks pretty good. Hands down, leg up. Standing splits. Okay, left fingertips on the floor, right arm straight up in the air. Roll the chest and stomach and hip open. Fantastic. Come on down. Feet together. Bring the arms up. Bend the legs. Chair pose. Bring the hands down. Straighten the legs. Lift the head, yes. Jump back or step back. Stay up, don't come down. As long as you're here, groove. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Once you're down, arch up. Push back, down, dog. Oh. How are we doing? We'll find out after this. Jump the feet up to the hands. Sit down. Turn to the side. Let's go for a little boat ride. Unfortunately, this boat is sinking. And the only way to keep it afloat is to bend the legs, bring the hands down, and pick the butt off the floor just for a second. A long second. And come down, come back up. One more time. That's pretty cool. A for effort, anyway. Then from here, cross. The arms over the chest. Sink the heels down, lean back, not too far. Now you got to dance. That's enough. Come up. Turn. Jump back. Arch up. And bring the knees to the floor, push back, child's pose. Aren't you lucky? It won't last. More warm-up when we return. And we're back. Roll all the way up, stretch up. Arch back. Exhale, come forward. Hands down, head up, jump back. Come down. Come on down. And arch up. Push back, down, dog. We could stop now and just dance. But we won't. Right leg up in the air. Swing the foot up, turn the back foot down, go right into the warrior two. Turn to the side, keep the right leg bent, left leg straight. You want to bend the right leg so the top of the thigh is pretty much level to the floor for the most part. Right knee is right over the right ankle. Left foot is flat, chest is up a little bit. You're casually glancing over your right fingertip as if you feel nothing. Slide the left hand down the back leg, reach back. Try to keep the arms straight. Roll the ribs open. If you can bend the front leg a little more, that's even more exciting. Okay, bring the right hand down, but not to the floor. Reach right underneath the front leg. Grab the left hand behind you if you can. Try to roll the left chest open, shoulder open. Here comes the part you like the best. Keeping the front leg bent, let go, come back up into a warrior. If by accident you straighten the front leg, just rebend it. Accidents happen amazingly consistently after that. Yeah, man. Bring the right hand down to the floor, left arm straight up in the air. How are we doing? Reach underneath. One more time. Grab a hold. If you're at home, you probably can't hear the complaining. We turned off their mics. All right, bring the hands down. We'll give you a break. Step it back. Small break. Come all the way down. Arch up dog. Push back, down dog. We're going to keep working that side. We'll do that same thing over and over the rest of the class. We'll do the other side next week. No? Yes. Left leg up in the air.
All I need is motivation. Gives me what I need. Because now is all there is. And girl, I want to please you.
Swing it up. Straight into the warrior. Turn the right foot flat. Sweating?
Tell me everything, I won't forget ya. Teacher, show me. Teacher, show me how to make the feeling stronger. Teacher, show me how to make it last much longer.
Slide the right hand down the back leg. Reach back. Okay, bring the hand down, but again, not to the floor. Reach right underneath the front leg, the left leg in this case. Grab whatever you can on the right hand or wrist or forearm. Roll that chest open.
Teach me how to show my feelings, to express myself, because now is all there is. And girl, I wanna please you.
Keeping that front leg bent, come back up.
Show me how to do better. Teacher, tell me everything, I won't forget you. Teacher, show me.
Left hand to the floor, right arm straight up in the air.
Show me how to make the feeling stronger. Teacher, show me how to make it last much longer.
Some people sweat after doing this,
Show me right now.
even during.
Show me.
Reach underneath, grab one more time. If you're feeling extremely ambitious, you can straighten the left leg, the front one, as long as you keep the upper body rolled open. There's some ambition in here. Okay, hands down. Step it back. Come down. Arch up. Push back, down dog. The nightmare continues. Jump the feet up to the hand. Chair pose, just to prove it. Bring the hands down, straighten the legs. Lift the head, jump back or step back. Just stay right here. We'll hold this till the song's over. If yoga doesn't get you high, Retha will. All right, slowly come. Jump. And push back. Right leg up in the air. Swing the foot up. Crescent pose. With a slight mutation, bring the arms out wide. Drop the head back, arch back a little bit, if you can. If balance is a big issue, don't do that part of it. Just keep the arms straight and look straight ahead. Bring the hands together over your head, arms are still straight. Then bend them and hook the left elbow over the front leg. Prayer style twist, or bring the left hand to the floor, right arm up in the air. Or some people like to do an even more advanced version where you reach underneath, like Robin's doing, reach underneath the front leg and grab with the right hand. And Michelle is doing also. I'm impressed. Keep the back leg straight and breathe. Hands down to the floor. Step it back. Come down. And up. And back. When you're ready, down dog, which you are. Left leg up in the air. Here comes the good part. Swing the foot up. Crescent pose. Arms wide, though. Head back. Have a moment of prayer. I know what you're praying for to come out of this. So bring the hands together. Slowly hook the right elbow over the front leg. Or any other variation that you prefer, including just sitting down and throwing up. Hands down to the floor. Step the foot back. Sink down. Arch up. Bring the knees to the floor and push back into the child's pose. You did well. Now you can rest as a reward. We'll cool down when we come back, which is very soon. Stay with us. And we are back, and we're going to start with the happy cow, one of the least favorite postures for many people. Bring the right knee over the left one like that. Make sure you're not sitting on the feet. Sit up straight. That's the cow part. The happy part is this. You come forward, all the way forward. Ow! And once you're here, you can if you want to. But it won't help. If you don't feel it, pull the feet out a little farther away from the butt. This is a good posture to know if you're camping or if there's no restroom nearby, or if you're planning to be celibate soon. Just stay here. You don't feel it on the outside of the thigh or the back of the butt or the hip joint. Something is wrong with you. Just raise your hand and I can come help you. Not you. All right, sit up. Don't go anywhere. We got to do the cool dismount. You spin around. Right, over to the other side. Usually it looks more like this. Doesn't matter. Come down. Make sure that you're, again, not sitting on the feet. Knees are lined up more or less as much as you can. If your top knee is up like this, that just means your hips are tight. And it's too bad. If you keep leaning into it, it will open. There's another variation you can do. You keep the legs the same way. You bring one arm up, and you reach back and you grab the other hand, and then you come down. If that doesn't happen, you can't grab the hands. If you have a towel or something like that, you can walk the hands closer together and come down. That's another way to work it. That way it works the shoulder joints also. Okay, come on up. We'll skip the dismount on this side. Just unwind. Bring the legs wide apart. Just walk yourself out as far as you can. One of the most flexible people I've ever seen practiced Kung Fu, and he used to do this. His teacher was a Chinese master, and he used to do this. His master would make him do it 5 minutes, come out, walk around. 5 minutes, come out, walk around. 5 minutes, come out, walk around. 2 hours a day. Because he was doing this kind of Kung Fu that was all very low to the ground, so he had to be really flexible, you know? And this guy was so amazing. I thought his real legs must be in the floor, and it was all done with mirrors or something, because when he was in like a pose like this knee would touch the floor. It was really scary, actually. I mean, never mind that he had to use a walker to walk. It's just so impressive. So the point I'm making is if you hold it for a long time and then you come out for a while and you go back, it's the repetition and the length. That's what opens it up really fast and really safe. If you try and force your way into it, you can get a lot of injuries, which a lot of people do if they have that mentality, which almost everybody does, that's attracted to this. But the more you can melt into it, the better. So we're going to stay just a little bit more. At a yoga studio that I used to teach at, there was a machine, you find them in martial arts magazines, where you lock your legs into them, and it has a little crank in the front, so it goes like this, and it clicks. Like this, like that. So I locked myself into it all the way out, and then I read a book for like 15 minutes, and then when I came out, it goes, and you go, get me a phone, 911, please. After a couple weeks, I was fine. Come on up. Wasn't that nice? But not nearly as nice as the frog. No need to complain. Just come down into the pose. Knees are wide. Feet are wide. If you don't feel it, you can come up on your hands and push the hips down and back toward the feet, which will produce a tremendously painful sensation. You don't want to do what Sarah's doing, that's for sure. This is a psychedelic tree frog she's doing here. Come out a little bit first. Bring the knees wider. There you go. That's it. Just stay there. Make sure the feet are also wide apart, unlike what Sheila's doing. This frog has been run over also. Thumb up. That's too bad. Real yogis have no preferences. She needs help? You don't feel it? You're something. Something's happening. Come back this way. There we go. How about that?
Ribbit.
Ribbit. If you're a method actor, you can catch flies with your tongue. This is a fantastic pose for hormone production. Not for yours, but for mine. All right, come up. That's enough of that. Hurry. Quick, jerky movements. Yes. That's nice. So we're going to do this one more time. Like I said, repetition, but we're going to bring the feet out in front of you a little bit. So rather than pulling them way in, just have them out so that if your face was coming down, it would come right down on your feet. Take it easy, relax in it. Don't struggle. All right, come up. It's enough of this. Come all the way up. Turn around and lie down on your back. We'll just do one little bridge. So slide the feet up. Push the pelvis up in the air. You can grab the ankles from the outside, or you can interlock the hands underneath you. Or you can bring the hands underneath the hips or waist. Take a couple deep breaths. We're not going to hold it long. Some people are doing the wheel if you like that better. Good for you. And nice and slow, come on down and just relax. We're going to do a nice relaxation when we return.
Inhale only on
Here we are, we're back. So make sure you're relaxed on your back, spread out, open. And just feel or intuit your body. Not your physical body, but the energy body that's inside it. There's kind of a current of living energy. You're probably more aware of it after doing all this yoga. All the channels are open, everything's flowing. It has a kind of electrical tickle to it. It's the life force moving through the form. And just feel it and notice how it has a sense of expansion. You can feel or intuit the body, the front of the body reaching all the way up to the sky. The energy extending out through the feet, out the top of the head. so that you're not focused on just the gross carbon unit that you're normally associating yourself to be, but rather the feeling, the energy field, the more subtle, which is the goal of yoga, to bring you into the awareness of the subtle. According to the yogis, yoga can take you subtler, 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 till you get right to the threshold between manifest and unmanifest. And eventually, you dive into the unmanifest, and it's just pure, indescribable bliss. But even just a little subtlety becomes more and more enjoyment. It is more and more enjoyable, rather. So just continue to feel it. Don't think about it. Don't conceptualize it. Don't translate or interpret any of it. Just to feel it. Every cell, every pore is alive with this life force. 70 trillion cells in your body. And that's just your body. The universe is filled. Vast galaxies, uncountable, infinite. So whenever anyone says, I've got it figured out, or I know what's happening, it's a joke. The infinite cannot be grasped by the finite. And that's a blissful thing. It's all a mystery. So continuing to rest in this mystery, take a long, deep breath, whatever that is. In and out. Once more. And slowly, keeping your eyes closed, roll to one side. See if you can maintain that feeling of expansion, openness. Don't get too relaxed here. We want to sit up gently, so just float yourself up. Keep the eyes closed. Same thing as before, except you're in a sitting position. You're open, you're aware of the energy field in your body, the actual feeling of it. If you can be aware of that feeling and not think, but just feel, it'll bring you into the now. Not the past, not the future, but right here now where life is. And life is also bringing the palms together. We say namaste.